There's really only two options at a traffic stop. Give cops that constant validation they have to have and give yourself a chance of keeping your money, or you control the stop and that cop does what they perceive as punishment by writing as many infractions as they can. This body camera video happened to be attached to some other records I requested. Now, it's not terribly exciting, but it is a good example of one way to handle being pulled over. I'll contrast by explaining how you can legally deal with cops in a way they definitely won't like. Let's dissect what this driver did, but keep in mind, cops are trained in how to handle all kinds of traffic stops. This one seems fairly routine, but we as citizens aren't trained at all to deal with cops during a stop. However, don't let that lack of training cause you to do something during a stop that could get you in trouble, or even worse, unalived.
Hello, how are you doing tonight? Good to hear.
I was literally just trying to get gas.
I got you. You guys got an out tag light back here.
Huh?
You got a tag light that's out.
For real?
You're not supposed to get out of the car, man.
Oh my God.
You're good. Also, when you come to stop signs, you got to stop behind the stop bar. You can't just like drift out into the intersection, stop, and then go. Okay?
Alright.
So just keep that in mind. You got an ID registration with you today? How are you doing tonight?
Good, you?
Doing all right.
So this young man already has his window down and he cordially responds to the cop's greeting. I set the tone right away. Depending on the stop, I either crack the window to hear what they have to say, or I don't lower the window at all and put my documents against the window. Fully lowering the window can open you up to a cop saying they smell weed or alcohol and escalating the stop. Something else this young man does is he makes a lot of direct eye contact. Now, a cop can say your eyes look glassy or they're darting around, leading them to ask if you'll consent to field sobriety test. To avoid that, I do my best to look forward.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Gotcha.
But I literally clocked out at 11:50.
What do you do for work?
I work at Taco Bell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How old are you?
18.
18?
Yeah.
Now, man, you know you're not supposed to be driving without a person 21 or older in the car, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
But I was just going right here and going back home.
I know. I'll be honest with you, I'm not big on traffic enforcement, okay? So don't get too stressed out. Not saying that nothing's going to happen, but just keep that in mind, okay? Other than it being a learner's license, nothing's wrong with your license.
Are you asking me if there's something wrong with it?
No,
Next,
yeah, I'm asking-
don't
I'm
engage in
asking
any
for-
conversation. In my opinion, the victim here is doing way too much talking. This isn't a consensual encounter. You are being detained. Their questions have a purpose. They're hoping you say something that will give them a reason to search, to make an arrest, or do some violence against you. Personally, I always invoke our constitutional right to remain silent.
Hey, you gotta let your mom know that her registration's expired.
For real?
Yeah, expired January 7th. Unless she has a newer one.
Well, I probably gave you the wrong one. Hold on, let me see. I probably did. This is it. This is probably it. This is probably the other one. That's the other one?
No, that's an older one. That one expired August 23rd. This one expires January 7th.
Oh, that's a lot of shit. How are you? Good, you? I just got it's too much paper, bro. Bro, is this it? Huh? That one?
Nah, even older. 23.
Bro, what the hell? Why does she have all this in here? Oh, this is probably it right here. 24?
24, what year do you think it is?
25?
I'll let you hold on to it. I'll tell you for sure, but your mom's tag might be expired. I'll tell you for sure when the radio actually gets back to me. We got a bit of a line.
Reaching into the glove box or the center console is all a cowardly cop needs to claim he was in fear of his life to end yours. Like I said earlier, all of your documents should be together where you can easily and safely access them, like behind the visor.
You guys?
Yeah.
I know, bro. Yeah.
What you guys been up to tonight?
You might just be a polite person or feel the need to be respectful if you think it will get you out of a ticket, but everyone is different. I don't yes sir cops. I don't tell them thank you or I appreciate it if you don't extort my money. I don't fist bump or shake their hands. That's why these sociopaths become cops. They need people to be nice to them. They need people to listen to them. They get off on it when we beg them not to give us tickets. They like it when people get a little nervous. They like making our heart beat a little faster and when your hands get a little shaky, only to turn that around and use that rush of adrenaline against you. It's like dealing with a serial killer. Don't give them what they want in order to satisfy that need to rattle you. Stay as calm as possible. Stay as emotionless as possible. Don't engage in their baiting and gaslighting. They're not going to diffuse the situation, so you have to. Of course, we all know what's going on here. The taglight infraction and rolling past the stop bar are just pretext for this stop. They saw the skin color of the occupants and figured they had a good chance of making some kind of an arrest. If the traffic infractions were so important, then write the tickets.
November, Echo, Lima, Sierra, Alpha, November,
Wait, so y'all like 24 hours?
12 hours. Yeah.
Like the whole week or like 4 days?
So for us, it's 2 days on, 2 days off, and then 3 days on.
Do you see the biggest mistake the driver is making? He's scrolling through his phone. You can't rely on body camera video after the fact. The government redacts it. The cops mute it whenever they want with no accountability. Not to mention the hoops you have to go through just to get the video, sometimes weeks or even months after you request it. I'm recording with no less than 4 cameras, a forward-facing dash cam, a rear-facing dash cam, a camera mounted to the rearview mirror recording me as well as the cop at my window, and a handheld camera.
I get 28 229s by number.
The cop even says it himself. He says he doesn't like traffic enforcement. What he's looking for are drugs or guns or someone with a warrant. One thing we'll never know is why this driver isn't leaving with multiple citations. Is it because the cops couldn't manufacture a reason to make an arrest? Or is it because the driver gave him what he needed?
Echo 500 167 07 2890.
Thank you for shopping 7-Eleven. For your safety, the parking lot is being video recorded.
That's why I'm by fuck with y'all.
BMW with the tag of Juliet Romeo Zulu 99 Lima KRZ 99L. Being eastbound on 34. ID and either come 55 Alpha India 36 at quarters clear 0038.
Neither one are working. Catch them all.
Go ahead.
439 978 92.
Okay. 539.
Good.
73 Delta India Yankee Quebec 1054. This is Victor Silver 2015 Toyota 4-door registered to Samantha Rogers and Garth
That's my mother
Ewan,
and my dad.
The cop got his yes sirs. The cop got the driver to say he appreciated not getting tickets. The cop got the driver to listen to him. He gave the directives that they just have to say because they're just so much wiser and learned than the rest of us. One thing I know is this: if the driver did everything I do, he would certainly be leaving owing a couple of fines or having to go to court to defend himself, because when police don't get what they crave, they retaliate.
Just be careful with it. If somebody wants to hem me up over it, they can. I'm not going to, because I don't really care about traffic that much.
Appreciate it, bro.
Remember, the government will continue to operate in the dark until we shine a light on it, so go out and shoot your own vicious video.
Let your mom know that just needs to be replaced. I think it's probably burned out or it's a wiring issue. It's one of the two. And then stop signs, make sure the front of your car is stopped behind the stop bar, okay?
Yes, sir.
Amen. You guys enjoy the rest of your night, okay?